What's up everyone, my name is Eva and welcome back to Polar Topics. Today we are taking another look at r/NeedAdvice. And I know these might not be my most popular videos, but these are one of my favorites to make, so just deal with it. That's all I can say, just deal with it. Should I take less college classes for my own mental health? I'm an 18-year-old incoming college freshman, and recently life has been really hard. Constantly stressed out and very depressed. Boo-hoo, welcome to teenagehood. But I'm still gonna push through it and make sure I finish college. But most people take 3 to 4 classes per semester so they can graduate in 2 years exactly. But mentally, I don't think I could handle 3 or 4 really hard classes since the teachers I wanted are taken. Again, boo-hoo. I know life isn't a race and everyone is different, but I'm worried if taking 2 classes for fall semester will hurt me later on. TBH, all I think it would do would cause me to stay an extra semester before going to university, which I don't mind. I used to always put school first and my mental health last, and that was a bad choice since I haven't been happy in a long time and constantly worrying about school. I think I'm gonna take 2 classes only so I can breathe a little and get a grip on college and my life. I'm not trying to be lazy. I was a 4.0 GPA honor student in high school, brag much, but felt miserable. What do you think I should do? Also, having a little more time to play Borderlands 3 with my friends, who I rarely see, is a bonus. What do? You meet the status quo. You commit to society's standards, and you finish, and you try to finish in less than 2 years. You try to finish as soon as possible. You take 5 to 6 college courses at one time if you have to. But okay, if that's what you want to do, man, like, oh. My friend got bed bugs and wants to hang out. Said friend is kinda filthy, as in her daughter peed the bed 4 months ago and she just barely put a sheet on her bed. Her husband smells, but she and her daughter do not. My son and I love having them over, then marry them. But I don't know how long we should wait before having them back over to our house without risking an infestation. My friend had her home professionally treated and cleared by exterminators 4 days ago. I've read that bed bugs can hibernate for up to 6 months before showing up. So when is it safe? Are there any signs I can note if they're contaminated? As long as you meet them wearing full hazmat suits, and if they come over to your house, you have to have like everything bagged, you'll be good whenever. Or like, don't, and I'm sure you'll be fine too. Like, what does it matter? Really? Are you that terrible of a friend that you're not gonna see your friends because they had bed bugs? Like, is this a joke? Are you seriously that cruddy of a friend? Are you gonna tell them they're not worth your time? They're not worth your time and your money. Coworker made racist comments towards me in front of others and encouraged them to do the same. What steps should I take and how to confront? I'm usually a timid guy and grew up in an area where racism was very common. I've always overlooked it, but now that I'm older, I won't take that stuff anymore. I'm planning to confront my coworker next time I'm at work. What steps should I take to make the most out of this? Edit, my plan is to threaten action with HR first. If he stops, he stops. If he continues, then I will report it. I need advice on this too. The only way to deal with a racist is to one-up them. They're making racist remarks towards you. You need to be racist back. You need to, figure out whatever race that they are. You have to be the most absolutely blatantly racist, and you have to like draw those or write those racist slurs all over their stuff, all over the office building. Make sure they know that their race sucks. How do I get over my irrational fear of pinworms? What is a pinworm? Wait, I don't want to know. Don't tell me, don't show me. I don't want to know. I don't like bugs. Don't show me them. Pretty much what the title says. I have a terrible fear of pinworms and it causes me great stress. I don't know why I'm so scared of these harmless little worms, but it's starting to become a problem. Any help is appreciated. Okay, so here's what you're going to do. You are going to fill a bathtub full of them, and then you're going to lay face first in that bathtub and just breathe them in and let them crawl inside all of your holes and your orifices and every nook and cranny that you have. All in your hair, all in your ears, all in your nose, all in your mouth, maybe even in your... Just let them crawl wherever they want, and breathe them in, and just become one with them. Become a giant pinworm. And then go terrorize a town. That sounds fun. Parental Controls. Need a little help. Sister-in-law wants me to set up a time limit on my nephew's Xbox One. Can I set it up on his existing account? Or do I have to make a new account, then add his gamer tag to the family, then set up the time limit on it? I've never set up parental controls on an Xbox One before. Here's my question. If she doesn't know how to do it and she came to you asking you how to do it, why'd you say yes? I think the best solution is to just like smash his Xbox in general, so that way he can't even play it. Like, as soon as that time comes, just smash it so that way he can't play it. I mean, what else? And then buy him a new one when it's time for him to be able to play it again. I don't see what good your sister-in-law was doing by asking you to help her when you don't even know what you're doing. How to pay for college. Right now, I'm pretty screwed. I'm going into my first semester of my 3rd year, and I'm about $820 short. I spent the past 5 months trying to get a job with no success. I can't get a loan because I have no income, and anyone who could co-sign with me has terrible credit. I have about 3 weeks to come up with it, and I'm at a total loss and have no idea what to do. This is when, you become a stripper, or you sell weed or something. Are you stupid? This is how everybody gets into being a mule or stripping or something. Just be a hooker or something. I don't know, man. This is what you have to do. You do what you have to do. And then you find that that makes a lot more money than what you'd be going to college for, and then you just stick with it, and then you become FBI's most wanted, and you are an international drug lord, and you have the world at your fingertips. Is it really a bad trade-off? How do I grieve and move past the death of my cat? 2 weeks ago, we had to put down our cat. We got him before I entered kindergarten, and now I'm entering my senior year. Honestly, I can't recall a time before him. He was a playful little jerk, but also the snuggliest lap cat in the world. I still have a scar on the back of my hand from when I was a little kid, and he accidentally scratched me when jumping off the computer desk. I miss him so much. I haven't even written a full paragraph yet, and I'm sobbing now. You get his corpse, you get his dead corpse, of course it's dead. You get his corpse, and you use that to wipe away your tears, and then you get him stuffed, and you just cuddle with him at night. Boom, you never lost him. I wonder how much that costs. Probably a lot, but you love this kitty so much, so what does it matter? Best way to quit vaping? My girlfriend and I are trying to quit vaping, and I'm trying to figure out what the most effective way to do it is. Efficient, effective, sure, whatever, same thing. She threw hers away and is trying to quit cold turkey, but I think that might be too difficult. She keeps telling me she's craving it and whatnot. I think it would be easier to only use it in moderation, leaving the vape at home all day while I'm at work and only using it at night when I get home. I don't know, I'm trying to figure out the best way, and hopefully some people on here who have gone through the same thing have some advice. You need to shove it up your butt until it fills your entire body and you're literally coughing up smoke and you get so sick of it that you either die or you come close to dying, so that way you'll never ever want to touch that thing again. Can't decide what to do with my life. Continue with school? Learn a trade? I finished my first year at college and was originally a business major, but after lots of thinking, I decided it's not best for me. So now I'm a sociology major. But is this really the best idea for me? I don't even feel happy with this decision. I've been thinking about possibly dropping out and learning a trade, but I think I'm just afraid of it all. My mind feels foggy, and I don't know what to do with my life. Indecisiveness is killing me. You absolutely do need to drop out of school and learn a trade, and the trade you need to learn is the trade of a criminal. Burglaries, bank robberies, kidnapping and ransom charges, those all give you a lot of money, and they're fairly easy to learn. Seriously, dude. FBI, please don't come after me. I have no intentions of actually doing any of this stuff. Every night, someone is coming onto my property. Location, Oakland, California. So every night for the past maybe 2 weeks, someone has been coming onto my property, which is gated. This guy comes in the middle of the night, midnight to 4 a.m., to do I don't know what. My property is gated, so this guy literally has to open my gate to step inside. I have an outside dog, she's behind another gate, that only barks when a car or person is coming onto the property. Sure enough, last night around 1 a.m., she starts to bark. My boyfriend jumps out of bed to see who this guy is and what he's doing. But the second the guy hears the front door open, he starts to run out. We're starting to get paranoid. I just bought an outdoor motion sensor light, so hopefully that will deter the guy with whatever the heck he's doing. The whole thing makes me extremely uncomfortable, and it is difficult to sleep. I was thinking of calling the cops, but by the time they get here, the guy would be long gone. Is there anything additional I could do to make this stop? You can pull a Home Alone and you could set up all these elaborate traps that would kill him in real life, but would leave him fine in movie life. One of those should be a tripwire that is attached to a rifle, or a bunch of rifles, or a bunch of guns that will just shoot at him. So that way you don't have to worry about him leaving your property and the cops being there too late to pick up his body. He'll be dead by the time they get there. Alright guys, that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And like I say at the end of all these videos, please don't take anything I said in between the intro and the outro seriously. I forgot to mention it in the intro, but we did write a disclaimer. Don't take anything I said in this seriously. All the advice that I gave you was a joke. It's not meant to be taken seriously as completely satire. So, like I said, hope you enjoyed the video.